Okay, we have head coach Nicki Collen here for you. Coach, you can give us an opening statement to start, then we'll take questions.
Thought it was a game coming off of two losses that we needed to get. I don't think we played the prettiest basketball today, but glad to get on the winning side. I thought our focus against their 1-3-1 was really good. I thought our offense against their 2-3 was solid. I thought late when they had to go man, I don't think we flowed and moved the ball very well. But I thought Brown had an unbelievable game playing downhill. I thought our ball screen coverage could have been better, but I thought she made plays, made winning plays. Peterson was good off the bench, so I think it was a little bit of our posts doing damage, their guards doing damage. But happy to get a win on the road in the Big 12 period. But didn't love our execution.
Well, Coach, Kyle Nash with the Black and Gold Banneret. Good to meet you. You mentioned coming off, it wasn't just two previous losses before. It's two ranked teams on the road, and this being the third game of a road trip. What kind of effect does that have on you guys coming into tonight? Is there, I don't want to call it fatigue, but what are the challenges you face during a road trip like that?
Yeah, I think it's more to do with, there's no doubt that, you lose a little of your mojo when you drop two, even if it's against the number one team in the country or the number 9 team in the country with 5,500 fans. I certainly think that there is some road fatigue. I also think, we haven't really seen zone since the non-conference. So have had a steady dose of man-to-man and conference play. So really focused on that. So there were things about that I liked. I just didn't love our focus at the defensive end tonight. I think a lot of what we do is predicated on getting stops, getting in transition. And I thought we fouled way too much tonight and, didn't check out when we needed to at times. And so I thought we lost a little focus when we got up 13-15. Our goal when we get up 13 should be to get up 15, 17, 17. I just thought this was a game that we could have defended a lot better.
And pointing to the second quarter, that's really where you guys pulled away. We've kind of touched on the things you'd like to see that went better, but what went well in the second quarter to allow you guys to pull away?
Yeah, I thought it was transition. I thought we attacked the zone well in that stretch. I thought early we settled for too many 1-2 pass threes. We did a better job getting a piece of the paint in the second quarter. We still took threes, but it was after we got a piece of the paint. We shoot it better in those scenarios. I think at one point we were shooting 66% with a paint touch and about 22% without one. So, I think we did a better job playing downhill into the paint, dropping passes out, kicking it, and got Nettie more touches. And so I think from that perspective, we just had more interior scoring.
Coach, your players attempted from 3-point land over 30, happened a couple of times throughout this season. What were you seeing at the perimeter with the UCF defense there?
Yeah, we were wide open on a lot of them. Bella took 9 threes. I thought one was contested. I thought all the other ones weren't. I think that's what they give up. When they get in their 1-3-1, if you move it, you're going to get threes. And the 2-3, we were able to get threes against the zone and the baseline out of bounds. I think the 3 is there. A lot of times against zone, you're trying to shut down the paint. We haven't taken that many threes in a really long time. I thought there were some threes that we could have gotten to better shots, or could have gotten that shot, but with a little more rhythm. There were way too many, like I said, early. When you play arguably the number 1 D in the country in UCLA, the first time you see a wide open shot, your eyes light up, because we haven't seen a lot of wide open shots for a couple weeks. So I thought we were a little too trigger happy when we saw space instead of playing to a closeout, attacking, getting our teammates shots. If there's a positive, we turned the ball over 6 times, and assisted on 22 of our 29 baskets. I'm going to say that's a really big positive for us. That's when we're playing at our best, when we're sharing the ball, we're moving it. Yeah, we shot a lot of threes because a lot of them were pretty wide open.
Well, and it felt like a lot of them kind of rimmed out too. There's at least 2 I felt like did the 360 inside the hoop there and then came back out too. Well, let's speak to this too. You got Dariana has the double-double there. What was her contribution tonight? I mean, obviously, being able to do things in more than one part of the game.
Yeah, I mean, Bugs did what she does. I mean, she's going to go to the boards on every possession, both sides of the ball. She's hard to box out because she's slithery to the rim. She stays on the glass. She cuts to open space. I thought she got some easy ones in transition running. She was just very Bugs-like. It was good to see her knock down the three in the corner. Haven't seen a three go down for her for a really long time, so was really happy for her and happy for our team that she knocked that corner three down. But she's just consistent in her effort. She's always going to run hard. She's always going to compete, and make plays around the rim. So I thought she did a good job being poised when she'd get the ball down low. Two people around her, pump fake, hezzy. She rarely just throws it up there too quick. So just thought she was patient.
I appreciate Bugs-like as an adjective, by the way, as well, Coach.
Yeah.
Coach, you also had Aaronette there, one field goal shot away from perfection from the floor.
Yeah, I mean, I think early, they lost her in the zone a little bit. When you play a 1-3-1, it's Brown down there to start possessions, because your five is lifted. So I thought we got some easy ones to her down low. I thought we did a good job finding her in transition against the zone. And then really in the second half, even when they went man, we tried to ISO her on the low block. And so I thought we had multiple possessions in a row, whether it was against the 2-3 or man, where we were able to make one pass and throw it to her and have an uncontested shot, where they were getting high side without backside help. So I thought she did a good job finishing, and really just catching the ball. I thought she had a couple nice assists tonight too when the pass was underneath the rim of kicking it and us getting to the next action. So that was good to see as well, that she got a couple assists tonight.
And last one for me. I know we talked about this road trip in particular, having the two ranked teams coming here to Orlando. We were glad to have you here in Orlando. Don't get it twisted, but how good is it going to be to get back home finally here?
Yeah, it'll be good. Certainly we've been home in between all those games practicing, but certainly, wanting to be on Foster Pavilion floor and in front of our fans. And so, I think it's always good to get home, get to your own bed, get in your own routine. We're back in school now, so we're a weekend. So, we kind of get in that routine, that daily routine of class and practice. And so I think that's always honestly good for student athletes. I think that Christmas break is great for certain things. But I think when they're in a routine, they stay a little more dialed in. You got one more?
No, I thumbs up.
Oh, thumbs up. All right. Thanks.
Thank you, Coach. Good to meet you.
You got it.